Hello and welcome to another Terminal Business Velocity video. This time we're going to show you the value of having predefined automated preventive maintenance schedules that you can apply to equipment for a period of time and so on. In our example here, I have a 1-year preventive maintenance period schedule for a UPS, an uninterruptible power supply, and its battery cabinet. And I have defined that the PM obligations are 2 visits a year on the UPS and 4 visits a year on the battery cabinet. So 4 times a year, somebody's going to go and take measurements on the battery cabinet to make sure that the batteries are operating properly so you don't run out of power and so on. And twice a year, they'll go and inspect the actual UPS itself, and it will do an annual inspection and semi-annual there. So basically, I'm going to define an annual visit that has a whole full-fledged battery of tests that are going to run against the UPS and the battery cabinet. I'm also going to define another visit that's a semi-annual. That's going to be a more limited relative type of tests that are done on it, less than the annual one, and but more than the quarterly visit that we're going to define as just on the battery cabinet and just testing the batteries themselves. Now, I've already defined such a program in my system, and they're stored right here under this little icon. So when I pull this up, I will actually look here, and I have a preventive maintenance for UPS 1 year 4x2. And I built that many years ago, I guess. So let's take a look at this. I have a series of activities in there. I have a care package for the end user, basically, that's going to go out 10 days after the PM schedule starts. We're going to have somebody in the office going to be notified to send them out a little schedule. Hey, here, we're going to go and visit you in these months, and we're going to do this and do that, and thank you, for letting us do this. I will then have 30 days within my program. I'm going to have somebody schedule the PM on the batteries and the UPS, and we're going to do that the annual visit. So that's going to be the full-fledged test on everything and so on. We also have phone call activities just for looking at how we're doing and stuff like that. We're going to also have the rest of our visits here. Our PM on batteries, that's a quarterly only. That's 120 days in. So we see we have a space of time in between the annual and the quarterly. We then can scroll down, and we're going to see that we have our PM on batteries and UPS, the semi-annual. That's 210 days into the PM schedule, and 300 days in, we're going to do our last one, which is the PM on the batteries only, the quarterly. Now, I will repeat this schedule for the following preventive maintenance year and so on, so I can determine what length I want those to be. I can add activities, subtract, and so on. And when I do this, I will actually say, give me this one. Let's preview what would happen. Well, I'll identify the contact on site and add that to it. It doesn't seem I have a contact here. And I will identify who is going to be the manager on these. And basically, here's what my schedule looks like. And I will uncheck this. We're not billing for these activities. And so I can see what dates exactly it happens, because this program starts on September 1st. So September 11th is when I'm going to send out that care package. Then I'm going to have on October 1st, I open this up, I have a service on the UPS that will be performed and on the battery cabinet. And my assignee is my actual dispatcher to schedule this. So he's going to confirm a date and time and then assign a technician to go and do that job. So on October 1st, the reminder will come up in the system. Hey, it's time to do this. It will actually notify them to schedule it, to assign a technician. And furthermore, when the technician goes, the system will tell him what he's supposed to do on the UPS and what he's supposed to do on the battery cabinet, given it's an annual PM type of task he's performing on those equipment. And I simply click on create the activity shown below. And the system will gather all the data, will look at the preventive maintenance plan dates and so on, and placed all of these activities in there. So if I looked on my October 1st date, and I went to my calendar, my day planner, and let's go to October 1st here, and let's take a look at everybody in here. Okay, and October 1st, where is that activity? Right here, my service dispatcher, that visit on the PM. And you could actually open the activity at that point, schedule it with the customer, and so on and so forth.